The galaxy trembled at the name Varesh. For millennia, their obsidian warships carved silent paths through the stars, leaving barren worlds in their wake. 7 feet tall, their shimmering scales deflected plasma. Their claws tore through titanium, and their senses could track a single molecule across a planet. The Varesh were not conquerors, they were predators. Their ritual, the Great Cull, stripped planets of life, from apex predators to the smallest prey, leaving nothing but dust and trophies for their orbital museums. No species had ever stopped them, until they came to Earth. The year was 2247. Humanity had colonized Mars, Titan, and the moons of Jupiter, but Earth remained the heart of the Sol system. The Varesh arrived without warning, their fleet blotting out the sun over the Pacific. Their first strike hit the Australian outback, a testing ground. Within hours, every living creature in a 1,000-mile radius was gone, hunted, harvested, or incinerated. The Varesh broadcasted their ultimatum: submit to the cull or be erased. The room is a fortress of concrete and steel, lit by flickering holographic displays. General Amara Khan, a steely woman in her 50s, stands at the head of a table surrounded by scientists, engineers, and soldiers. A holographic map of Earth pulses with red zones marking Varesh attacks. General Khan, grim, they hit Sydney, then Jakarta. No survivors, no wreckage. Just nothing. Dr. Elena Vasquez, a brilliant xenobiologist, scrolls through data on her tablet, her face pale. Dr. Vasquez, their biology is unlike anything we've encountered. Their scales absorb energy weapons, and their neural processing speed is 5 times human baseline. Colonel Jameson, a grizzled Marine, slams his fist on the table. Colonel Jameson, then we hit them with something they can't absorb. Nukes, EMPs, anything. Dr. Vasquez, shaking her head, their ships have adaptive shielding. Nuclear strikes would only make them stronger. Captain Li, a young strategist, leans forward, eyes sharp. Captain Li, they're hunters, not soldiers. They don't fight wars, they hunt. We need to think like prey that bites back. General Khan nods, her eyes narrowing. General Khan, then we set a trap. Dr. Vasquez, can we exploit their biology? Captain Lee, I want a plan by dawn. The room buzzes with determination. Humanity's survival depends on outsmarting an enemy that has never been defeated. The Varesh were relentless, but humanity was cunning. Dr. Vasquez's team discovered a weakness. The Varesh's hyperacute senses were vulnerable to sensory overload. Their scales, while nearly impervious, had microscopic gaps that could be penetrated by nanoscopic particles. Captain Lee proposed a radical plan. Bait the Varesh to a prepared battlefield, overload their senses with a sonic photonic weapon, and infiltrate their ships with nanites programmed to disrupt their nervous systems. The plan was named Operation David, after the biblical giant slayer. The bait was a fake colony on the moon, rigged with traps. The Varesh took the bait, landing a hunting party of 50 in sleek, predatory shuttles. The moon's surface is a desolate maze of craters and abandoned habitats. Varesh hunters, towering and reptilian, move with eerie grace, their scales glinting under Earth's reflected light. Hidden in the shadows, human stealth troops in adaptive camo suits wait, hearts pounding. Captain Li via comms, whispering hold position. Wait for the signal. A low hum builds. Suddenly, the colony erupts in blinding light and deafening sound. A sonic photonic pulse calibrated to Varesh senses. The hunters stagger, claws clutching their heads. Varesh leader, hissing, translated via implant, what is this abomination? The human troops unleash a cloud of nanites, invisible to the eye, that swarm the gaps in the Varesh's scales. The hunters convulse, their neural systems collapsing. Within minutes, the hunting party is down. Captain Li grinning welcome to Earth's hospitality. But the victory is short-lived. The Varesh mothership in orbit retaliates, unleashing a plasma barrage that turns the colony to glass. The Varesh escalated their assault, targeting Earth's major cities. Beijing, New York, and Lagos were hit simultaneously. Their populations vanished in hours. But humanity adapted. Underground bunkers became war factories, producing nanite swarms and advanced weapons. The sonic photonic pulse was scaled up into orbital satellites, and a captured Varesh shuttle revealed their neural network's frequency, allowing humans to hack their communications. Int. Orbital Command Station, Day. A cramped station orbits Earth, filled with monitors and technicians. Dr. Vasquez and Captain Li oversee the deployment of the Neural Disruptor, a satellite array designed to hijack Varesh communications. Dr. Vasquez, their neural network is like a hive mind. If we disrupt the alpha frequency, we can paralyze their fleet. Captain Li risky. If we miss, they'll trace the signal and blow us out of orbit. General Khan via hologram, no choice. Earth's down to 6 billion. We end this now. The array activates, sending a piercing signal into the Varesh fleet. On the monitors, Varesh ships falter, drifting aimlessly. But one ship, a massive dreadnought, resists, its commander overriding the signal. Varesh commander, via intercepted comms, you insects dare defy the Great Cull? You will beg for extinction. The dreadnought locks onto the station. A plasma beam lances through space, but the station's experimental shield, reverse-engineered from Varesh tech, holds. Captain Li, smirking, nice try, lizard. The Varesh commander, enraged, descended to Earth with a personal hunting party, targeting the United Earth Command bunker in the Rockies. But humanity was ready. The bunker was a fortress of traps, electromagnetic fields, nanite clouds, and a new weapon, a graviton pulse that could crush Varesh scales like tinfoil. The Varesh commander, a towering monster with glowing red eyes, leads a dozen hunters through the snowy peaks. General Khan and her elite squad lie in wait, armed with graviton rifles. Varesh commander, snarling, your kind is prey. Nothing more. General Khan, coldly, you hunted the wrong species. The graviton pulse fires, a ripple of distorted gravity that collapses the Varesh hunters into crumpled heaps. The commander resists, his scales warping but holding. He charges, claws gleaming. Captain Li, yelling now. A nanite swarm engulfs the commander, infiltrating his scales. He roars, staggering, as Dr. Vasquez activates a handheld sonic pulse, driving him to his knees. Dr. Vasquez, whispering, for humanity. The commander collapses, his scales dulling. The squad stands over him, battered but unbroken. The fall of the Varesh commander broke their fleet's morale. Human forces, using captured Varesh tech, launched a counteroffensive. Orbital disruptors paralyzed their ships, and boarding parties armed with nanites and graviton weapons tore through their crews. The Varesh, unaccustomed to resistance, faltered. Their hive mind network, disrupted by human ingenuity, collapsed into chaos. Int. United Earth Command Center, Day. The war room is alive with cheers. Monitors show Varesh ships retreating into hyperspace. General Khan stands tall, her face etched with exhaustion and pride. General Khan, they thought we were prey. They forgot what humans do best, adapt. Dr. Vasquez, their biology was their strength and their weakness. Captain Li, grinning, bet they're rewriting their trophy books now. The team shares a moment of triumph, but the cost is heavy. Billions are gone, cities reduced to ash. The galaxy watches, awestruck, as humanity emerges as a new power. General Khan, resolute, we rebuild. And if they come back, we'll be ready. The Varesh never returned. Word of their defeat spread, and the galaxy's species, once cowed by the hunters, sought alliances with Earth. Humanity's ingenuity, resilience, and defiance had redefined their place in the cosmos. The Varesh museums, once filled with trophies of fallen species, were abandoned, their fleets scattered. XT. Earth orbit, night. A new human starship, sleek and powerful, orbits Earth. Captain Li stands on the bridge, gazing at the stars. Captain Li, they thought they were the apex predators. They didn't know us. The ship's engines hum, ready to explore a galaxy no longer ruled by fear.